Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Okay, as soon as I went live, something looked like something went in my eye. Felt like something went in my eye. All right, so hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I am Intuitive Mom, Alexis. So, Auntie Robbie, I am going to finish up the past life reads. Let me get some good. I am going to finish up the past life reads because I think we have 2 more to do. Oh, let me get my iPad too. No, it's probably in the wash machine. Dang, I didn't even take my purse out the back seat. I don't think. Sire, can you run and grab my purse? I ain't take my purse out the car, huh?
Not enough.
You go grab it for me?
Yeah.
Let me get the key. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, he already clicked it.
Bro, nah. Back in some bro. Nah, bro.
Go with the Virgo. You ain't? You changed it? Virgo, 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 Virgo.
I think I got fucking go again.
I'm on the live. You about to go? Okay, I'll see you later. Okay. My family's so crazy. Alright, so Rich Rising, Rich Rising, Rich Rising. I hope my purse is in the car. It is. Yes, that truck is huge, and for some reason I love putting my purse in the back seat. All right, Rich Rising, Rich Rising. We are going to do, I just wanted to see, I think I started with South Node. I think I started with Leo South Node, but today we are doing Gemini South Node. Yes, you're the man. Is my iPad in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Gemini South Node, and thank you, babe. And Cancer South Node. All right, so we're going to start with the past life reading for Gemini South Node. If you're here and you want me to, you know, kind of check in with the energy, it would be best if you like the video, comment, you know, subscribe, because I'm pulling on my subscribers energy, not just some randoms. Okay, I'm pulling on my subscribers energy. So let's see who we start with, so I can just make sure that I get everybody taken care of. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 readings on my channel that are, let's see, Pisces South Node, Libra South. Wait, I said Pisces South Node. That should be Leo. Let's go ahead and edit that video right now. Edit. That should be Leo. All right, save. So we started with Leo. And we are going to up the last 2. Hello, hello, hello. I'm very rich today. I am very rich today. Very blessed. The Divine Mother woke me up early, shook me up. You know, somebody trying to do some work, trying to get into my energy. That shit was too funny. Yeah, I had the craziest dream that this succubus, right? This succubus. It's so crazy because I've actually dreamed of a succubus like 3 times this week, right? And that's not what the reading's about. are past life readings. These are past readings. So you're definitely not going to get the energy of how somebody feels about you right now. Unless you are a Taurus South Node or a Cancer South Node, I believe. Okay. So in the dream I had earlier this week, it was, I know it was a succubus, and it's so crazy because I had, it was a succulent. He came in as a succulent. He was trying to get me to, cheat on my husband. And I just kept, oh, no. Not like cheat, like have sex, but he was trying to trick me into an agreement. And this particular guy, I know this guy in real life. Doesn't mean that he's a succulent in real life, but I know him. I actually done some spiritual work for him, and he had an attachment to him. I was scared as shit. This was at like the beginning of my healing journey, and I was working with a Santeria. Not Santeria, but a Santeria, right? A high priestess, well, she's beyond a high priestess. She will be equivalent to a mumbo. So high priestess, mumbo, right? Done the work. And she had told me, like, this is the work that you're supposed to be doing, like ghost busting, right? And, you know, like energy clearing in people's houses and stuff like that. And at first, before I started charging to do that, right? Before I started charging people to do it, I would just do it because I wasn't as confident as I am now, right? I wasn't as confident. And Michael is actually the one that came to me the day before I did this particular apartment. It wasn't a house, it was an apartment. Before I cleansed this particular apartment, and a gun. It was a gun and an apartment. And I remember there was a girl that put a hex on this guy, and she left her dirty drawers in the middle of his bed. Okay, she left her dirty drawers in the middle of his bed, and he didn't know that. But there, I kept being called to the energy of the bedroom, and of course, me being a woman, I was like scared as shit, right? I was scared as shit. I'm like, I don't want to go in this. Yes, this is true. This is something that happened in real life. So I want to go in this guy's bedroom. You know, like, I don't know him like that. And like I said, I wasn't as confident as I am. And I was by myself. So, but Spirit just kept calling me into, I was using my dowser rods, right? I was using my dowser rods, and they just kept pointing. Dear Divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to the begin. Dear Divine, please bless me with the energy to bring a balance. Y'all see my cat? Please bless and charge me to bring it. That's not what I'm saying. Dear Divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to bring a balance to my complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. Everything that's above is below. Thank you so much. Anything that is not of the light cannot enter into our divine space. Please exit stage left. Thank you so much. Thank you. Permission to douse. All right, so that's a yes for me. They're going to swing and hug me. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so I was using my dowser rods at this guy's house, and I just remember, I remember the whole thing that happened, but I'm not going to tell you about the whole thing that happened. But the point of this was, this particular guy came in my dreams this week, right? And I know this is a Scorpio too. He's a Scorpio. And I know that he's not like a bad energy or anything like that, but I do know that he's very vulnerable because of who he is as a human. He's very vulnerable, right? And he came into my dreams this week. He was trying to like get me into a sense of leave husband, right? Now this part is the dream. Getting me to leave my husband, and I'm just like, no, like we never had that type of relationship or anything. I've only ever done energy work for him. So I'm like, why? And he's like, well, I'm pure, I'm light. And I'm just like, yeah, but in this dream, you're not. Like, you have an attachment on you, right? And I just was like, I just walked out of the dream. When I woke up, I went right into my prayers. I rebuked that energy off, like not off of me, but I just, because it never touched me. Even in the dream, trying to touch me, and I'm just like, stop touching me. And my husband is standing like few. I believe we were in aisles and shopping. Like, if I had to describe it, it had to look like Walmart or something, but it wasn't Walmart. It actually reminds me of this store Myers in Michigan. I don't know if they still have Myers, but that's what it reminded me of. And but they had racks and aisles and stuff, which is so crazy because every time I dream like this, I'm in a department store, which tells me when I do interpretations that there are departments. Like I'm entering into a certain department. So anyway, I woke up, I rebuked that energy because that's what you have to do when you succubus or succulents or incubus, and succulents is a plant. But when you have incubus and succubus come into your dream, you have to wake up and say no, okay? Anything that I agree, I rebuke those contracts, okay? I rebuke those contracts in the name of whoever your divine power is, okay? All right, so bye. Callie said no. Durga said no. It's a no. Tara, no. It's a no. Okay, it's a no-go. Balamuki, like no. Okay, so that was one dream. Today, I dreamed of if you can't hear me, leave out. Can anybody else hear me? All right, can anybody else hear me? If y'all can hear me like a thumbs up or whatnot. If not, then I'ma just, let me see. Let me grab my iPad. Let's see. Can I be heard? Okay. All right. There we go. So today I dreamed of like my thank you. I dreamed of like my past life karmic, right? Who followed me into this karmic life, all right? We've already crossed paths and everything. One of my past life karmics. Thank you. Oh, I love that name, Miss Discernment. Hey, okay. I love that name. So, I dreamed of her spitting down my throat. It was so disgusting. I hate spit, right? But she spit down my throat. Well, listen, locked in, baby. Locked in. All right? Locked in. Yes. Okay, look, I'll tell you the story today. So I dreamed of her spitting down my throat, right? Throat chakra, right? And when I woke up, I was supposed to get up at 4 o'clock. I was supposed to get up at 4 o'clock. However, my son and my husband is also getting up with me at 4 o'clock to do our holiday rituals, right? And so they're on a weekend, and I'm not. And so last night when we were closing up our I don't know why the sound is like going in and out. I don't know why the sound is going out. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Okay. Do. Let's do that. Let's close that out. Maybe that's why the sound keeps going in and that's because you're flying in the past life. Okay? You just need to remember, and flying in this dimension isn't the same as it's not like floating in the air. Flying in this dimension is not the same as flying other realms, okay? even somebody, the ability to fly in this round is actually the ability to meditate. All right. If you can meditate, and it's a different meditation. It's like really taking your mind somewhere else. Okay. I would love to. We're gonna touch on flying later. Okay, we need to touch on flying because that is a power. Power. And if you can do it in your dreams, you can do it in your reality as well too. It's a form of astral traveling. And to be able to astral travel on command is wonderful. It's wonderful. You'll be able to see your enemies firsthand like that. And you'll be able to go to different programs in different schools and higher consciousness. Okay? The ability to maintain a yogi state. All right? So today in this particular dream, I spit down my throat, right? And I was, oh hell no, right? But the dream, right after she did it, it was trying to distract me into something else, right? And my first alarm went off. My first alarm goes off at like 3:45 in the morning, right? And so I'm supposed to get up at 4, but last night my husband and my son they was making a deal out of thing. So I just was like, you know what? Let me be understanding. And, the Divine Mother is also understanding. As long as they're dedicated and they're committed to doing these 9 days with me as a family, you know what? Let me really be understanding. And I also know what day we are. And so that particular this particular aspect, I just was like, you know what? Let me really be understanding, right? So I slept in. But I wasn't asleep, but I was in. I stayed in the bed. Okay? So as I was trying to get back to the karmic so that I could spit on her as well too, because I'm horrible, right? Because I could have went to jail, spiritual jail, for spitting on somebody. So as I'm trying to get back to the karmic, I heard a whole different voice. And was like, we're going to take that DNA and we're going to do something else with it. Like, we're going to do something else. We're going deeper than it. She want to give you her DNA, then let's really use her DNA, right? So this morning, and what's crazy is last night I almost went to sleep with a sore throat. I almost went to sleep. Like, I felt it coming on. And so this morning, and I already know, I haven't been on the internet for this. I'm doing rituals. I'm starting with Callie. Callie cuts out certain things. My back was hurting, and that's just how Callie comes in for me when I'm doing her mantras and working with her energy directly. If I have things that need to be up, she starts with my kundalini, and it's like, all right, we're gonna rise that. We're gonna take that energy and shoot it up. Once I get through the first 2-3 days of doing Callie's rituals and mantras, I'm good to go. I don't even entertain any type of pain or say that, you know what, this is going to stop me from what I'm doing. I'm going to keep going. Okay? I'm going to keep going because that's what happens when you're working directly with these energy. Okay? And being a daughter of Callie, every time I trickle off and back, she always like, let me give you a little spanking. Okay? But it's not really a spanking. It's really like a hug. Really tight hug. Okay? So anywho, so this morning I woke up, I was like, oh, I rebuked that energy, right, of the karmic. And it was like, now spit it out. I hawk and I spit, right? I hawk back and I spit into like a towel. And I was looking at it. Nasty. It looked nasty. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So this girl really did try to spit down my throat and have me swallow her saliva. She mixed our DNAs together again, right? And I was like, this is so crazy. Anyway, let me get up. It looked like, it looks like that she might be sick. That's what it looked like. Like she might be sick. So I was like, all right, let me get up and let me, go do what I do in the morning before my rituals and whatnot. So I washed my hands, washed my feet, and wash my hands, wash my feet. And I got my family up. They did the same. And I started my day. This particular day, I want to share with you guys before I do the I want to share with you guys before I do let me log in. Actually, you know what? I can I'm not going to share with you guys. I'm not going to share with you guys. I'm going to read it and then I will do that later. I'll do that later. I actually already have it on my page, but it's locked for nobody to see. It's a meditation, it's a chant, but I will actually do that later. I'm going to start the past life. I don't know if you saw my comment because it was cutting out, but I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm on it. I'm into it. I started it on October the 3rd. I'm into it. And I saw your comment. Thank you. I actually shared it in my community. If anybody is interested in 9 days to honor the divine feminine, it is in my community tab. It's not from me. It actually is from a very reliable source. You can still join. You can start at day 1. I believe that Indian time is different than our time. I think they're like 13 hours ahead, so they're probably on day 4. If I'm mistaken, I believe they are on day 4, but you still can start. It stays open for, this is a once a year thing that happens, and it stays open, I believe, 10 days after the 12th. 10 days after the 12th. But yes, cutting out. Yes. So you guys check that out as well too. I put it in my community tab. All right. So it is 9 days of basically worshiping the divine feminine. Okay. If you want more information on that, I really suggest y'all use y'all knowledge. Okay. That Saraswati gives you, that the divine mother gives you, Durga gives you, that Lakshmi gives you, Tanji gives you, and Neela Saraswati that she gives you. All right, check that out a little further. Tap into it. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. If you can't actually join a community and do it with your community and do it with your family, to be honest, just showing up with devotion. Put the idol in front of you of your divine mother, however you see her, right? And do not put the fierce form of Kali in front of you. Don't do that, okay? You could put Durga, you could put Kali as well, but I don't see Kali, because she is in a cremation ground. Most people are like, oh, you should fear Kali, but what she's doing is she's actually slaying demons. They're slaying demons. So they are slaying demons, but it's really the mother that has multiplied into other goddesses and gods and deities, right? But put the idol in front of you and just show up and tell her that you here and to welcome you into her arms and just embrace the divine goddess twice a day. If you cannot be dedicated to that, look up Durga's Gayatri mantra and do it 21 times, 51 times, 108 times. However, even one time puts protection over you, okay? So that is why this particular morning, when when this demon tried to come into my dreams and basically body a real demon, okay? The demon of unhinged thoughts and lower vibrational messages, right? When they tried to come into my dreams, the unconsciousness, all right, they thought I was sleeping, all right? But Divine Mother, who presides in the form of sleep, was with me and was like, no, 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 no. Don't worry about that. I got her covered, okay? So, you can't be touched. Like, you can't be touched. Don't show up with any type of fear, all right? You cannot be touched. Even with doing these now past life readings, even with handling things from the past life, right? You cannot be touched. You can't be touched. You were reincarnated, do the work, all right? So why would you have to come back and do work? Why would you have to come back and do the work if you weren't handed all the tools necessarily to do the work? Work on it. It's up to you. It's your choice, all right? Free. Every time you drift off, don't worry. The Divine Mother will still be right here when your ass return. All right? So, let's go ahead and tap into the readings. Thank you so much. Clear. All right. Let me get some dragon blood. Let's get the dragon blood going. Gotta burn this dragon blood. All right. Y'all try my community tab. Ace, don't come over here. Animals are very sensitive to spirits or whatnot. So one thing I did learn in the midst of doing these 9 days of prayer was to keep your animals a little bit further away from you. Okay. Y'all like to eliminate dark energy and stuff. So he can be over here right now because it's no dark energy. And when I'm saying dark energy, how can she slave your demons and stuff if you don't welcome her into your house? How many subs you have? What subs? Subscribers? I don't know. Can you put dragon blood in tea? I wouldn't. I mean, I know that dragon blood actually comes from a I don't know if you could put it in a tea. I don't know why you would. I think it's better to burn it. Some things is better to burn. I'm a fire sign too, so I think sometimes it's better to burn it. Okay? Sometimes I think it's burn it. Okay? And then it's a very let me stop twirling these cards while I'm saying this. It's a very ancient medicine. So let's respect the way that it's supposed to be done. Everybody wants to consume stuff. And some medicines aren't to be consumed. They're really to be inhaled. Dragon blood during like meditation, if you're fighting off like demons or whatnot, right? Like your own inner demons or external demons, whatever is eating up your mind, trying to take you out of that yogi state, you can burn it. You can your left nostril, right? Left nostril, and just breathe right side. And it actually, one way in, one way out. It will actually help you. And do that like maybe 15 seconds a day, like in the morning time and in the evening, okay? Like at the beginning of your meditation. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to drink it. Victory. Okay? Victory. And dragon blood, I use blood. Let me go get this other thing that I have to. I have dragon blood ink, and I use a red. I just got chills. I use a red feather to write out. Like, I'll draw with that. I'll draw sigils on a paper. I'll draw yantras, okay, to activate. You know, yantras is the of certain DVs and whatnot, and so I'll draw this. During particular moon cycles, I'll write my petitions and sign my name in dragon blood. Okay. Great. I got this off of Amazon, I believe. I got this off of Amazon, and it has been wonderful. It's been very wonderful. Sometimes, listen, I do a lot with dragon blood. Okay. Great protection work. Okay. And it has fire energy. It has fire energy. So it works very fast. All right. So let's go ahead. Thank you so much, Clear. Let's burn this. Do I have a pen? Oh, I have a pen. Look at that. I have a pen. So we are reading at 3:03. So this is for Gemini North Node. This message may not resonate with your current situation, but it is going to help you go into your Sagittarius, the Guru South Node, okay? So let's see what a relevant message is for my Gemini subscribers. South Node energy only. This is not for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, no other placements but South Node. If you happen to have Gemini in another place, I understand. But this is for South Node energy. If any other placement up, I will let you guys know. So when it comes to South Node energy, I just want to tell you guys that for the placements that are but they do require you to work, okay? You did not come in this life. One, South Node energy is our most recent past life, okay? You can look at your place and you can find your recent past lives in a couple of placements. And then there are 3 ways to get to your past life. One, going through your Akashic records, okay? If you if you tap into your Akashic records, you can read them. If you tap into Akashic records, you can get to your most recent past life, okay? The other one is through your South Node energy, and then Node Saturn past life. South Node Saturn and I'm gonna say that's it. Really look into your South Node and your Saturn energy. That's not it. I'm pretty sure I said other placements. Then another way to channel your past life is to meditate. Meditate, okay? Meditate. Going into your Akashic records actually require you to meditate. I would not recommend. I don't do Akashic records readings. I talk to spirits. I don't like going to do something that you should be doing yourself. I don't even recommend an Akashic record reader. Not one single reader. I can't recommend anybody because I personally do not know any. But tell Nas to get up and eat something. Okay. But the other is talk to your guides. Now, the particular karmic houses, karmic meaning there's a debt to be paid, there's work that has to be done. Karmic, all right, for past life. 6, 8, and 12. 6, 8, and 12. If you have your South Node or North Node, and 6, 8, or 12, It's very karmic, key, and it's very necessary for you to do the work this particular lifetime, okay? It's very necessary for you to do the work this particular lifetime. You know, divine is not going to let up off. Now, another karmic house, right? Another karmic house is, wait, I am going to get tea, so my brother will be using my phone and tell him if... Okay, enjoy your tea. Enjoy your tea. Another particular placement where it is very karmic, but it's karmic, okay? This means that you have to work with the family that you were born into. You were born with these people. They're your bloodline. In the past life, future life, you guys have work to do. It's fourth house, all right? Fourth house. Now, the crazy part is, with fourth house is ruled by Cancer, right? If you have something in the fourth house, you have something in the 10th house. That means that your south node is in the fourth house, your north node is in the 10th house. 10th house is karmic as hell. It actually represents karma. The very first thing of 10th house, Saturn, is karma. Okay? When you say, oh, what is my Saturn? My 10th house is in Capricorn. Karma. I have a Capricorn child. Karma. I have a Capricorn brother. Karma. I have nothing in the 10th house. I have nothing in the 10th house. Okay. You have nothing in the 10th house. That means that I don't know what you have in the 4th house either. You can still have something in the 4th house, right? But in order to master the 4th house, you have to master the 10th house as well too. In order to 10th house, you have to master the 4th house. They sit on the same axis, okay? The south node and the north node. The positive and the negative. The black and the white. The orange and the... What's the opposite of orange? I don't know what the opposite of orange is. Green. Let's just say green, okay? Let's just say green is the opposite of orange. I don't know. Actually, that's going to bother me. Let's see what the opposite of orange is on the color wheel. It's probably like purple or something. Blue. Blue. Okay. The opposite of yellow is purple. Okay, so the opposite of orange is blue, y'all. I had to look it up. Okay, there we go. You see that? So, and then orange is the sacral chakra and blue is the third eye. So you have to master those energies, right? You have to master those energies. Hate is a very loving word. The opposite of hate is love, all right? So change your words because you could be spelling your whole family. I think I mentioned that in the last life reading that I did, which was, what was the last one? If we're on Gemini Taurus, I think I did it in Taurus, and I said you could literally be spelling your whole family just by saying certain. It might have been Sagittarius South Node too. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and tap in. Thank you so much. I have the most recent past life for Gemini. Can I have the most recent past life for Gemini South Node? Gemini South Node. Can I have the most recent past life that is relevant for our Sagittarius North Node? That's the card. The door to spirit. If this right here don't make sense, it makes sense. The door to spirit. So Sagittarius North Node is the highest. Well, they're the closest to God. They're the closest to your ancestors, right? Sagittarius, if any other placement could talk to the ancestors, is going to be Sagittarius, okay? So the door to spirit. So in the most recent past life, thank you so much. Somebody could have a Leo son or a Leo mother. Very interesting. Okay, Chakra, Archangel Uriel, Aquarius. Energy on that, which is the crown chakra. 7th chakra is the crown chakra. What is the most recent past life for Gemini South Node? Thank you so much. Okay. What is the most recent past life for Gemini South Node? The Thinking Man. In reverse. 10th house is highlighted. What is the most recent? Your Gemini South Node could be in the 10th. The woman holding a heart and envy in reverse. 8th house is highlighted. Your South Node could be in the 8th house. North Node is in the 8th house. Node is in the 2nd house. Taurus. Taurus, Scorpio house. 5th house is highlighted. But in a sun type of way. Leo. Path in reverse. Gemini. That's where we are now. Gemini in reverse. South Node, Gemini. And the Temple path. So what I'm getting is cornucopia, 2nd house again, 11th house, twice. So in this most recent past life, right? Let me get one more card. This woman holding a heart. The sun in reverse. Leo energy again. For one card, but I got two. Hostilities and action. So, in this most recent past life, someone was a woman that got caught up by a masculine. They gave their heart to this masculine, and that masculine took them off of a pathway, the temple path in reverse, right? Pathway. This was a higher calling pathway. So somebody was attracted by lust. Somebody was distracted by lust. This is the Gemini, right? Gemini South Node. You are distracted again by an air sign. Okay, it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? Gemini South Node. You're distracted by a air energy as well too. This call to action, you've been called twice. You was called in the past life to go towards spirit. You were called to go towards spirit. So in particular past life, envy is in reverse. I'm not even showing. So this is your own thinking. This is your and in the past life, this is not actually. Let me retract something. In the past life, you may have been a masculine. You're not a masculine this lifetime. I think I'm talking to a woman. The woman holding a heart. I think I'm talking to a woman. I'm masculine in the past life. So you may have a lot of masculine qualities. You may even talk very strongly or whatnot. Also a real great provider. So if you are a woman, I just got chills too. If you're a woman this lifetime and you provide more than your person, this is you showing up in that same past life energy as well too. Okay. You have a strong air placement. Of course, because you have a Gemini South Node, which means a Sagittarius North Node, but you also have another strong placement as well. So you can have this in your sun, moon, Not rising. Not rising. Sun, moon, Venus. You might also have this in the 11th house. That 11th house, if you, because the door to spirit is telling me that you need to go back. Okay, you need to kind of go, you need to do a lot of past life regression energy healing as well. So you can be someone that needs to be doing mantras. You need to be doing, okay, you need to relieve the energy of K2 and Ra in your heart. You need to relieve those karmic energies. Like, you need to get into what it is that you're supposed to be doing. The 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, right? This is your crown chakra. You have crown chakra blocked. For some, I do feel like your intuition is open, right? Like your intuition open. You're somebody that did a lot of work in your past life, right? You learned a lot. You're very smart. You can pick up on things. You have deja vu a lot. You have deja vu a lot. But you're distracted. You go off course. You could also be somebody with cornucopia. You're somebody that gets things done. You enjoy the fruits of your labors. Might be a person that actually puts what you're doing into action. However, you're creating a little bit more karma. Hostilities over the woman holding the heart. The reason why you're creating this karma is because it's the same thing from the past life. In the past life, Nas, look on the table. Something to eat. Okay. So, all right, clear. Thank you so much. You're showing up the same way. You can take it into the kitchen. Oh, it's 11:11 on the clock too. And I'm looking at the 11 card. Okay, so you definitely could be seeing 11:11. Let's get the book and let's see what the message for 11:11 is. So if you are seeing 11:11 right now, your angels are appearing in your life when the spirit guides want you to embrace your spiritual growth and transformations at this time. It shows up to be a reminder the journey is not linear, yet a joy when it is embraced what it is. Allow your third eye to be open and embrace your transformations. Okay, allow your third eye to be open and embrace your transformation. Yeah. Like 5 seconds. All right, so the other thing is too, in the past life, right? In the past life as this masculine, you really fought very hard for the attention of people around you, right? It was gained. It was gained. You gained attention, all right? And you worked very hard. However, it wasn't always positive, right? But you did get a lot of money from it as well. Same thing this lifetime, I'm feeling. Give me one card to tie past life to present. Can I have a card to tie past life to present? Thank you much. Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah. So you're overworking and not meditating. All right. You're distracted by the outcome of things. You're distracted by, and this is so crazy, you're distracted by love. Okay. You're also distracted by abundance as well. And, you know, like material things is kind of like what I'm getting. Right. And whenever anytime that spirit calls you on it, you mistake it. The door to spirit is open, but envy is reversed. Like anytime that spirit actually calls you on it, aka calling on it, could be in the forms of a woman in your life. It can be in the forms of a masculine in your life. But these forms coming in, you're not taking their advice. This woman or this masculine could be Scorpio. All right, the number 8, 8th house is highlighted. 8th house belongs to Scorpio. So there could be Scorpios in your life that have called you out multiple times for shit, and you're not listening to it. They're the ones that's highlighting these transformations. They come from your past life as well too. All right. I'm also getting two. Number 10. All right, rest and rejuvenate karma. Again, 10th house is highlighted. So you can have North Node in the 4th house and South Node in the 10th house, right? I'm also getting two that this person has a strong Capricorn placement. They could have Capricorn in Neptune. I don't know if you know people's birth times or whatever the case is. You can always figure it out. Okay, talk to spirit. Ask them, where is this person born in the morning or the afternoon? I need to know deeper into their charts, right? Don't do it to spy. Okay, don't do it out of a hostile way, but do it because you need to recognize the spirit guides that have reincarnated. Okay, thank you so much. Temple Path. You need to recognize the spirits that have reincarnated. Very first card out is the door to spirit. There are guides out here that you're listening to, okay? Because maybe you feel like they're envious of you. Maybe you feel like they're jealous of you. Or maybe you feel like, I just don't have a good relationship with them, right? This person could be showing up as a Taurus or a Leo as well, too. All right, so thank you so much. In this particular past life, right? In this particular past life that's being highlighted, all right. So now we're about to get into something else, right? Look at that. The Lovers and the 9 of Swords in reverse. But y'all ever fell in love with a god? You ever fell in love with a god? Like you become so consumed with the energy that it's given like something dark. But it's like you see the light in this particular person. You see the light in this particular person, right? Y'all ever fell in love with a demon? Remember we said the opposite of black is white? All right. So there's a demon that has been chasing a white light, a white energy for a very long time, right? This person reincarnated into an actual, let's start that back. This spirit reincarnated into an actual person this lifetime. So in the past life, thank you so much, spirit. We're channeling. All right. So past life, you were very consumed with your work, right? You may have tapped into studying something you did not need to study. You could have been, we all very original form is good. Very first original form, but lifetime we are born with free will to do what it is that we want. This most recent lifetime, this is not like, okay, I was an energy floating in the sky or whatnot. You are actual human. I'm not getting that this is that long ago either. You could be fairly young. You could be under the age of 35, just came to me. So you could be under the age of 35. 8th house played out again, okay? So you could have got into dark. I want to make sure I choose my words wisely. You could have gotten into black magic, right? You got into black. You were studying something. 9 of Swords, okay? You were studying something. Thank you so much, spirit. So you were studying something. You were learning about something. And this particular energy seeing you. They seen you as vulnerable. They seen you as somebody that 4 of Wands in reverse. That they could trick. I think it's because you were not in it. I'm gonna speak on it even this life, you might not be correctly. You might not be cleansing yourself correctly. You could also be one that is prone to giving up very easily, right? So you have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords. Let me say that right. The Ace of Wands with the Five of Swords. You have the Ten of Cups, and then you have the Four of Swords in reverse. It has a very, like, their mind is unrested. Like, they're unrested. Like, they're overthinking. They're thinking about the next plan. They're thinking doing something. It's a go, right? Like, how can I do this? How can I go? How can I do the next thing, right? Not even like finishing what you started, but this Ten of Cups energy is so... Ten of Cups in the past life above. Thank you. Ten of Cups in the past life. The Four of Wands in reverse. So in a past life, you could have been somebody that was like I don't even want to say a nun, because that would be too nice, right? That would be too like right. But you were someone that focused on divine's energy. Like, even, you study religion. You have studied religion. You may have went down the wrong path, though. Okay? You may have went down the wrong path. And you just remember, because you have deja vu so bad this life, right? You just remember not having a family, not being able to have this particular relationship, that this lifetime you might actually be obsessed with having a relationship. All right? And you don't even realize it because this Five of Swords energy, it's like, I just love or what. And then also you feel like it's spirit led as well. Swords is all about the mind energy. Five, it represents change. So it's like you change your mind a lot. You're changing your mind a lot. You're trying to decide whether when you're with someone or you're dedicated to a particular path, you're all focused on it. You are 100% committed to it. And that is a part of the process. The wine spirit keeps bopping you over the fucking head. It's kind of what I'm getting. Like, it's like new idea. But this spirit, this energy, by seeing that Ace of Wands energy, some think that this is like kind of positive or whatnot, but it's actually a distraction to get you off of your path. That's coming over the temple path in reverse. That's the distraction to get you off of your path. It also could be coming in the form of a masculine. All right. So like I said, in the past life, you were a masculine. In this life, you could be a woman. You could be a feminine. Okay. Definitely feminine energy this particular lifetime. But in the past life, it's giving masculine energy. I just heard, like, I'm not going to say that. That's okay. What's this Ace of Wands? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Okay, so this spirit that's showing up thinks that it's getting away with something. Let me have an energy card. Thank you so much. Can I have an energy card for the past life on the Ace of Wands? Patience in reverse. The number 7. You definitely could be seeing 77 or 777. 77. Let's get the number for 77. Let's get the angel message behind 77. Somebody's telephone number could have 77 in it. And it says, 77 carries a frequency of change of luck. It connects to the energy of 2 sevens to create a 5. 5 of Swords. The angel number appears when your guides want to warn you about a swift change of luck that is coming your way. It's okay to get excited. You deserve this. But just remember that this Change of luck. This is coming in the form of not being patient. This is not being patient on your... So, if you've been experiencing good luck, you be getting, you know, the opposite of good. We always talking about, from the beginning of this, we've been talking about the change of luck. I'm not luck, change. The number 5. Okay? The number 5. And how the number 5 is coming into your life. Also, check out your 5th house as well. Whatever is in 5th house, you probably need to work on that energy as well. You know, if you have Saturn in the 5th house, very hard, intense placement. Very hard, intense placement. If you have your South Node in the 5th house as well, this is where it happened in this particular lifetime, okay? Definitely happened in this particular lifetime. You could be dealing with like you're dealing with like past life demons, but these are demons that you invoked. I didn't even want to say that. I didn't even want to like bring that out. These particular attacks, right, that you invoke, you're the one that have to get rid of them. I'm also you could have fought with them in the past life. You came up against them in the past life. They might have caught up to you, hostilities and actions. They may have caught up to you in the past life and killed you. 4 of Swords in reverse. Let me see. What's this 4 of Swords in reverse? What's the 4 of Swords in reverse? The Magician. I was about to say magic. So if you're someone that practiced black magic in a past life and you're wanting to... No. So I'm saying if you are somebody that practice black magic, Gemini South Node, you practice darker magic in the past life. You done already. You don't need to study that this lifetime. You don't need to look at that. There's 3 different types of magic to practice, okay? There's black magic, there's red magic, and there's white magic, all right? White magic is getting straight up closer to divine, right? Like, you don't care about helping people. You do it for the spiritual benefit of all, but at the day, you're not like somebody that is going to practice demonology. You don't even participate in that type of stuff. You don't read that type of stuff. You don't invoke those things. To be honest, to be real honest here, I'm also not seeing angels around you either, right? I don't see angels. I don't see demons around you either if you practice white magic. Like, I'm just seeing like a form. I'm just seeing a form. Now, Spirit is telling me that at some point, not your recent past life, but at some point, that's what you did. You practiced white magic. You were this person that you prayed. You could have been a somebody that just goes up into the mountains and just pray. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what your calling is. You know what you're here to do. You may have even been placed into a family and you're like the person that church. You're the person that got on your knees and you prayed. All right. When I just said church, I also seen that family that you were born into, they didn't have a lot of money, but they were very rich in spirit. Like, they had really strong faith, right? Next life, like Spirit just, like, I just seen the slide, okay? The next life, this is the life where you red magic, like you're helping your community, you're helping people, but you're getting caught up because it's making you very powerful. It's making you known. Like, it's like somebody that, okay, thank you so much, Spirit. It's like somebody that let fame go to their head. Somebody could have a Leo rising. So, and that's a past life too. And I'm using those words, right? Just so that you can, but it's not like it happened like that. There's also a energy, like a trickster energy, but this is not a person. This is an energy. This is an energy. It's like an attachment sitting behind this person that's making them like this, like, because they're getting messages. Oh, okay. So they sound like they have the voice of a angel or of God, but I don't see any angels. And what you were supposed to do that particular lifetime, you were supposed to remember. You were supposed to remember to always go towards the white light, always go towards divine. And that's not what you did. That's not what you did. The magician, and remember I said this is practice red magic. Okay, if you notice, they have that red thing going. They have the magician is very powerful. The magician is somebody that knows how to use everything that's around them. Okay, they know how to use everything that's around them. So in this particular past life, you had everything around you, but you didn't have a family. You didn't have a family. Four wands in reverse. Four swords in reverse. You weren't someone that stayed in a particular area for long. Yeah, action, moving around, hostility. Like, once somebody found out about you and who you were, you kind of like moved around. Why were they moving around? Thank you so much. The King of Cups. This King of Cups energy is this is that water sign, right? This represents Pisces. King of Cups is Pisces. But let's just call him a Scorpio for right now, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this water energy, it was following you. Divine was communicating with you. And I'm also getting like you stop paying attention to your like you still had it, because I'm told you that third eye is open, okay? That third eye is open, but is it unbalanced or is it balanced? And I'm getting, let me see, what's this? Okay. What's this King of, who's this King of Cups? What, I already know who he is, but what is it? Yeah. Okay, Six of Cups. I mean, Six of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse. That red Coke, again with the red Cokes, right? So you got confused. You got confused, all right? And if you see, one is getting this in particular energy, he's receiving the pentacles, and this one is, he has the scale over him, right? He has the scale over him. So you started, okay, so that's why I told me the life before that, where you guys, when you had a family, y'all didn't have much. So in that particular lifetime, you were praying, you had faith, and you were saying, Divine told you, if you continue to go towards me, I will give you abundance in your next life. Just, like, you don't need anything this lifetime, right? You don't need anything this lifetime. I will give abundance. So when you were born into the next life, yes, you had abundance. You received money for the readings, for the healing, for the magic that you did, right? Something happened. Something happened because now you're in this energy. Also, you're not an emperor anymore. You're not a king. You're not. Who's this emperor in reverse? I can't make this shit up. The Nine of Wands, Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius. So that is in the North Node. You're not that energy. And then the fucking Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So in this particular lifetime, you might not have the ancestors' support you think that you have. But your intuition is highlighted. You do have to work. You're experiencing injury on your journey as well. You're experiencing some type of injury on your journey. but you're determined to be successful. You're determined. You might not have any friends or loved ones around you because you have that. You don't have your ancestors' support. You don't have like, spirit support in some of the things that you're doing this lifetime either. You have to go towards the light, my love. You have to go towards... All right, so let's go to now. Let's go to this life. Why is this relevant for... Why is the past life relevant for the present? Thank you so much. The Empress in reverse. Someone could... So you have the Emperor in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Okay? These are supposed to be counterparts. But you're, as a woman born this lifetime, you're doing the same thing that maybe a masculine did and you as a masculine did in a past life. You're going down the same road, okay? Again, not a lot of people around you. Not a lot of people around you. There's no support in the community. I'm also getting too, like, there's no grounding. There's no plants. Somebody doesn't have plants around them. You're supposed to have plants. You're supposed to have plants. You're supposed to, yeah, you're supposed to have plants around you. The moon in reverse. Cancer energy. Pisces energy. Fourth house energy. Y'all definitely have energy. There is in this lifetime, my babies. I'm just not one of those readers that wants to sugarcoat shit, right? I really don't. I really don't. Y'all are supposed to go towards the white light. Maybe you're not supposed to be doing, you know, the type of work that you do. I know it's very abundant, but it puts you in a sticky situation where this right here. I want to say something about this card right here. This is the Seven of Wands, right? So, the Seven of Wands is Leo Mars, right? This is somebody that's defiant, right? They're going up against supposedly a whole community, right? But if you look at this card, he's actually standing like on the edge, right? Whether that's the edge over there or this is the edge right here. He's standing in between a cracking of the ground, right? He has 1 foot on this side and 1 foot over here. But if you see, he's slipping more towards this side. Foot on the edge, right? Now, I want to take into account what you can't see on this card. Who's down here? So somebody is fighting up against, you want to say, okay, lower vibrations, lower entities, right? But what makes you so high up? How did you get up here by yourself? Right? Where exactly you come from? Right? Did you climb up this cliff by yourself? You know? Did you jump out of the sky? You have hard work. And I know you don't want to give up on it. But divine is saying you have to go towards them. You have to go towards them this lifetime. I just, look at that. Travel. Somebody could be wanting to go into other, okay. Gemini, short distance travel. Sagittarius, long distance travel. Okay, North Node, long distance travel. Gemini, short term travel. Right? Up the road, round the corner. You get what I'm saying? Like, even one state over is Gemini's energy. You do a lot of short distance travel, but you don't go the extra mile. Okay, you don't go the extra mile. So Spirit is saying you have to get out of your comfort zone. That's one. Okay, they've been offering this higher, I don't even want to use higher. This manifestation, this positive manifestation, this white light, this, you get what I'm saying? Like spirit beat you over the head in the last life, and now they're offering you something. In your subconscious, you don't want to take a boring offering. You're stubborn. Divine has, you also don't want to take other people's advice as well either. And this advice could be coming from a water sign as well too. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you don't want to take other people's advice as well. You have the moon sign over the Cancer moon. Okay, like these hidden emotions, it's almost like you take you don't take the, you hear them. It's one thing to hear spirit, and then it's another thing to listen. Here in Nas, 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry guys, I had to tell my kids get ready for basketball practice. So somebody's mother or father could be giving them like spiritual advice, or there's a mother figure in your life that's giving advice, the Empress in reverse, and you're not taking it. You don't want to take it. You feel like you're more powerful than them. You feel like you're smarter than them, or whatever the case is, or like they're boring, or whatever the case is. They're really just trying to help you calm you in this lifetime, so that in the next lifetime y'all don't have to go through this as well again. Right? Thank you so much, Spirit. Look at that. The Nine and the 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely not listening to them. And there's going to be a loss in finances. Some sort of financial thing. If you are a spiritualist or a healer this lifetime, let me get a card on that. What's this 9 of Pentacles in reverse? 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Judge upright. Go get your green Kobe's. Go get the green ones.
What green ones?
They're suede. They're like new.
I don't fit those.
Go try them on. They're too big. Go get them. Let me see. These are too small.
No, the freaking.
Oh, don't say freaking.
Places.
Okay, let me see. I'll tie it. But too small, right?
They're fine.
Okay, come on. I'll tie it. Can you come closer?
Someone said hi.
Huh? Hi. Let me see the other one. So I can pull the tongue up.
Are we on basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach Vaughn.
Where are we gonna be practicing at?
We're at the church.
Okay.
I don't want to say the name on camera.
Okay.
Okay. That's okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Clear. Clear. So the last card that came out was Judgment, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. All right, so the 2 of Wands, Aries, Mars again. there's been like a small victory here, right? You feel victorious, but you're not actually. Like, I feel like there's a material gain that has came. All right, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Empress in reverse. In this lifetime, there has only been a material gain, but not like success in the community, in the real community. Okay, everything feels like an illusion with the Judgment coming out. Everything kind of feels like an illusion around you or some sort, right? Justice. All right, we ain't gonna get too far into that. What's this Empress in reverse? What's the Empress in reverse this life? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely like debts that have to be paid. In past life too, right? In the past life, you took on a lot of the spirit that was advising you to do some things, right? You took on a lot of karmic debt. You took on a lot of karmic debt. I'm also too. There's a play in your mother and father relationship in this particular lifetime from a couple lifetimes. You might not have a relationship with your father. King of Pentacles in reverse. Your father could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Really, honestly, what's King of Pentacles? Virgo. Yeah, you might not actually have a relationship with your father this lifetime, but that has something to do with your mother. That definitely has something to do with your mother. This father figure energy too. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Look, the High Priestess. There's hidden information behind your mother as well. Your mother, y'all have a past life connection as well too. All right, Gemini, y'all have life connection as well. The King of Pentacles in reverse, next to the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil and the Ten of Swords. So definitely like, oh, Spirit wants me to get that. Okay. So in this particular past life, right? Your mother and father had a relationship, right? Very karmic-y, very karmic-y. In this lifetime, they don't have a relationship. Emperor in reverse and the Empress in reverse. They don't, the Devil in between them. They don't have a relationship. This could be something that you need to work on as well too. Maybe, okay, past life, not maybe. Past life, your mother and father used to argue about money a lot. Money a lot. There was no money in this family. While they were arguing, you were born in a karmic dynamic. You were born in a karmic dynamic. So you're a child that came into a family that was poor. Of course, you know, it's not like they could have got money or had money. They families were, or either they families did not want them to be together, so they didn't support them, and then they had a child together. So you guys, oh, okay, thank you so much, Spirit. You guys come from a broken family system already. This particular lifetime, your mother and father could not be together, and that's also, you can definitely have your South Node in the 4th house. And all of this healing that you're doing for others, you're supposed to be doing it for your family is like kind of what I'm hearing. And that's why there's no generational money. And maybe it's like money for yourself, but you're not pouring it back into your family. If you don't know your father, never met your father, don't have a relationship, you were supposed to find them. You were supposed to build a relationship with them. I'm also getting that with the Devil, I'm also getting that this particular father could be on drugs, or they could be like just lost. You can, they have mind, they might be sick as well too. Like have illness. 1 second. Yes.
You ready?
Yeah. I just tied the shoes. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So, in this particular lifetime, whatnot, like your family, your mother and your father, they couldn't be together. And so all of this healing work, okay, thank you. All of this healing work that you're doing is supposed to be for your mother and father. Judgment, right? Spirit is watching what you're doing. And I'm also getting too, like, you actually... Swords. Swords. 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups in reverse. So you might actually have like 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit. You actually have problems like the opposite sex, like with being in relationships, right? You have these things that's going on. Make sure y'all take a water in this. Give me 1 second, fam. Let my fam get out the house, okay? Give me 1 second. Grab a water, Nas. Come out of that room. Come on, let's go. Oh, bye. Get you a bottle of water. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Have a good practice. Have a good conditioning. Sire, will you text me when we need to pick y'all up? Yeah. Okay. See you later. You gonna watch him a little bit?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Drop off and come back.
Okay. Moo, 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 ace. Moo, 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 ace. Moo, 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 acey. You want to come in my lap? My little Gemini, y'all. Look again. Stay up here. Okay. Thank you so much. Clear. So, all right. So in this past life, right, the most recent past life, and the thing is, right, there's 2 past lives playing out. They're not back to back, but they are like connected to each other, right? Because there's some things that's in between. Like from the very first time you were a spirit and you were born to this family, from the very first time that you were born to this mother and this particular father, right? And I don't know why this father is hot. Well, you know, divine is highlighting the father because they're highlighting your relationships this lifetime, okay? Sag, North Node, okay? They're highlighting your, oh, and Sagittarius is father in as well. And so is, Capricorn. Capricorn is father as well too, okay? Mother-in-law, right? If you have a bad relationship with mother-in-law, this is because you need to work on a relationship with your father. All right? So divine is highlighting a path. I'm gonna put you off of my lap. You're gonna get evicted. So divine is highlighting this relationship because your father could be a spirit as well too. Like I told you have a past life connection with your mother and with your father. And your father is a high vibrational spirit as well too, but they could, he just smacked me with, but they could also be lost in the sauce. All right, everybody's born with free will, but you're supposed to guide them. You were supposed to find them. And this is how you break generational curses, by having these karmic placements, 4th house or 10th house. This is how you break generational curses. Look, the Queen and the Queen of Cups wants to be reunited with the King of Cups. This is the spirit round, okay? The King of Swords. The King of Swords, focusing on this King of Cups, and the King of Swords came out. So, like I said, I do believe that you were in the Swords energy, the mind, in the past life. I believe that you were a masculine. You were the son of, this particular energy as well too. If you know your father's placements, your father could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm also getting like somebody doesn't really know their father either. What's the relationship between the King of Cups and the King of Swords? Both upright. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no work being done between these two masculine energies as well. That particular past life, the one where you were studying into something, right? Death in reverse, right? Somebody they didn't want to be reborn connected to this family. They even changed their red, right? They put on red pants instead of a red jacket. Or chakras, you didn't want to be reborn to this family. You didn't want to be in this family. I don't see you really having a relationship with, your parents in the past life. I see you having a relationship with spirit in the past life. Like you were somebody, like I said, you got connected with following the wrong energies. Your parents could have taught you how to magic and you used it for the wrong thing. Like somebody's, okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So that's the relationship with them. There's no work in between there. There's only work against each other. A lot of competition. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What's the underlying issue between the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups? The Eight of Wands, there's no spirit relationship. The Eight of Wands in reverse, there's no spiritual relationship. And we're giving 888, 818. That could be your angel number, 818. There's no guidance to the Three of Pentacles. There's no guidance from divine, from like the white energy, like white light. There's no, like somebody's parents is very intuitive as well too. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, so that's the past life. That's the past life and present life for Gemini South Node and Sagittarius North Node. So can I have a wisdom to wrap this up, and then we're going to go to Cancer. Okay, past life. All right, can I have a wisdom oracle for Sagittarius North Node? Can I have a wisdom oracle for Sagittarius North Node? Can I have a wisdom oracle for Sagittarius North? Building blocks. Building blocks. 10 is highlighted again. Capricorn energy. So the fourth and the 10th house is just like screaming. They're screaming. They're screaming. Capricorn and Cancer, which is, they're screaming. Okay. You guys might want to watch the next reading as well. Capricorn and Cancer, South and North Node. So 28, somebody could be the age of 28. I told you guys, I think in this reading, I think the age was like you're fairly young, under 35. So somebody could, something could be highlighted from the age of 28 to 35. something may have happened when you were the age of 10. Well, too, like maybe your family split up when you were 10. Maybe you made a dramatic move. I also know that Apollo. I also know that someone could have a child of 10 as well, too. So building blocks, strong foundation, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is the time when when your focus needs to be on the foundation you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very beings are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now your changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and beautifully designed. So if you go towards your North Node, Sagittarius North Node, and let's talk about Sagittarius. Sagittarius is religion, devotion, ancestors, the father, the God, the grandson, past life, higher education, luck, dharma, philosophy of life, travel, and it represents the guru. Higher learning. So it says, now is the time to address the cracks in the foundation of your life. Perhaps your values have changed and it is time to strengthen your convictions. Let go of the things that no longer serve you, that serve the vision you have for your life. Or perhaps you choose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you entered into is not right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Now is the time for honesty, for you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. Wow, this is great for Sagittarius North Node. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for life far beyond your imagination. Don't be afraid to replace what is solid. And that's it, baby. Let me give y'all some angel numbers because I love Sagittarius North. I'm giving y'all angel numbers, okay? Angel numbers. So that way y'all can recognize when divine is talking to you and sending you, hi Abby, hello my love. That way you can recognize when divine is sending you messages and is, like talking to you. And don't just like, from what I said, don't just take that and be like, okay, that's it. I mean, really do the work and tap in with divine, okay? I'm only the messenger. You have free will. I'm only the messenger. All right, so so 02, and it says act on your ideas. Realistic, practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. 999, release, balance, finances, success, wealth, and what goes around comes around. Release. What goes around comes around. That's the one right there. 0404, fourth house. Okay, slow down. Balance, power, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life right now, your surroundings and your health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful. It's just to be careful and a wait to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. And then 1010, 10th house. Okay, it's up to you. And it says moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry about that. My husband's giving me directions on something. So it's up to you. And it says moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. All right. So that is y'all's message. That is Gemini's South Sagittarius North Node. And guys, give me 1 second and I'll be back. I just seen 444. All right. Give me 1 second and I will be right back to do Cancer South Node. Okay. 1 second. Okay, guys. I'm back. Thank you guys for your patience. Truly appreciate it. So Poppy and you should pull your birth chart and look at your South Node and North Node energy. Okay? Also look at other placements in your chart as well. If it resonates, take what resonates, leave what does not. Alright, so now we are going to do Cancer. Let's cleanse my hands. Thank you so much. Clear. Clear. We are going to do Cancer South Node, which is Capricorn North Node. Cancer South Node, Capricorn North Node, okay? If you're joining, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss anything. All right? Because I just like randomly go live. I've never been anyone that cares. I mean, like, I do care that you guys find and subscribe and comment. But I don't like people to get on the internet and just like not, you know, just watch people. I don't understand that energy. I really don't. We're here to help, you know, raise the vibrations of the planet. So if you're here just to like stalk me or get on my nerves or anything like that, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'll return back to sender in the record, okay? For me and the collective, all right? So, yeah. It's the best water. We get this water from like the water store or something. Some water store here in Houston. It's called Water Tree. Is it called Water Tree? Yeah, Water Tree. Really good water. All right, so let's see. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am calling on the energy of the South Node Cancer, most recent past life. Most recent past life. South Node Cancer energy. South Node Cancer. Appreciation in reverse. The Magician in the mirror. The name Taylor could be significant. The man holding a heart, his name could be Taylor, or somebody named Taylor in the past life. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much, Divine. Victory verse. It's like I'm going to a war. It's like I'm going to war. I'm going off to war. Is what I'm hearing. I'm getting ready to be very emotional. Is what I'm about to say. Like, I want to cry. I could cry right now. I could. Hostilities in reverse. I could cry right now. Somebody in a past life, somebody's love transition during the wartime. They were very unsuccessful. Am I taking hostilities? Let me just check something with my Dowser rods. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, I just heard kinda. Okay. Thank you so much. So hostilities is in reverse. So you have appreciation in reverse. You have magician in the mirror. You have a man holding a heart. Victory reverse and hostilities in reverse. Okay. I'm getting I'm seeing you write write something. You're writing down. I'm saying I see you writing the date down. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Let me check something. Okay. So I wanted to look this up. It looked up war in 1945. And it says the World War II ended in 1945 with the signing of the Japanese documents on September the 2nd, 1945. This is known as the victory over Japan Day. Okay, so that might be the war that I'm seeing, World War II. Very interesting. Very interesting. But victory came out in reverse, so I actually believe that, you know, you guys passed away. You guys, because you also passed away during this time. This past life is definitely taking me to a war. It's definitely taking me to a war. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. What's this magician in the mirror? Oh, okay. The magician in the mirror is separate. Okay, in the mirror, this is actually this is when you were reborn. This is when you were reborn. So there's a past life. Oh, thank you. I got chills. Yeah, storm warning. That's crazy. Okay, so and it's because this is like the things that's coming to me. It's like you were here during some times. So you may have been reborn in 1953, right? There's, oh, my ears are ringing. Okay, so thank you so much, Spirit. What's on the backside of the Magician in the Mirror and the past life for Cancer? I'm scared. Envy in reverse. What's on the front side of Magician in the Mirror? The woman holding a heart. Okay, so that's what I said about the reborn in 1953. What's next? Thank you so much. What's next? I'm just gonna say what's next. Indecisions. Thank you. Indecisions. Backside of indecisions. Financial constraints in reverse. What's on the front side of indecisions? First Archangel Michael. All in reverse on the bottom row. Everything in reverse on the bottom row. So, all right, let's play into this, into these past lives, right? All one life. All of this is one life. I said you could have been reborn, but that Magician in the Mirror, that's not an actual rebirth, but it is a transformation that happened like in the physical, right? I like flowing water. It comes in a box. I think I had that. I think I had that from what is that place called? Oh my goodness. What is the place called? They have like organic food like that. But I think I had some rose water that was made by Flo. It was rose water. It's really good too. Okay, so all right, in this particular past life, I went to a war, right? Not scratch. Not I. Cancer, South Node. You went to a war, or there was a loved one in a war? Was it a loved one in a war? Oh, y'all both was in a war. Okay, so both of you guys were in a war, right? So you could have been somebody that, you survived this war. I'm gonna just tell y'all at the end, there was no, somebody passed away from heartbreak. It's so crazy because there's like two different situations here. So the first thing was you were in a war, right? You were in a war where I'm seeing like somebody that you care about, like they passed. A lot of people, actually, a lot of people, like your friends, your families, your loved ones, they passed away, right? They were killed, or no, they were unalive. Nothing that I could say about that, right? Um, I'm also getting to that the side that they were fighting for, they were not appreciated. They were not appreciated. You could have been a young person at the time of this particular war. You could have been a young person at the time of this war where your family was actually fighting in the war. I could see you writing letters. I can see you in contact with them, right? And you are very communicative with them. You communicate with them. there is there's a brother that was killed in this war as well too. You know what? I'm not even gonna pull from these cards yet, but I want to get hostilities. There's a brother that was dragged into this war. Not something that he wanted to do, but he was dragged, maybe forced to go to war. Occupation in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely like, maybe it was like lovers in reverse. Yeah, this was a brother. This was a brother. This is something that, like, legally, I guess he had to do. He had to go to this war, and he died in the war, right? He died in a war. That broke your heart. Father died in a war as well, too. I'm not getting that your father died in this same war. I'm getting that your brother died in this war. But in your mind, you know that your father also died during a war as well, too, right? So you grew up in a country that you do, like, you don't want anything to do with. Like, I just don't even, like, you want to travel, you want to leave the country, or whatever the case is, right? You're getting away from them because you go off school, but you're getting away from, like, society norms. Like, there's a war happening on the outside, but then you're, like, studying, right? Now, while you're, now mind you, your brother has passed, your family has passed, like the men in your family. There's a lot of men that have passed in your family, right? While you're away, you're getting a second chance at life. This is where that comes in at, right? You're getting a second chance at life. The magician in the mirror. You're going from being, from having a solid, cold ass, you like, I've lost everybody. I lost the things that's around me that I really truly care for. And I'm actually, like, I could see y'all, I could see before this war started, it's almost like they were drafted. They were drafted. I could see y'all sitting at a table. I could see, like, food being passed around. I see, like, laughing or whatnot. There's a mother, there's a father, there is two brothers, but then there's just you. That's just one daughter. Just one daughter, right? And I don't know what happened with the other brother or whatnot. I'm not seeing him. One particular brother is really playing out. And y'all's relationship, because, like, afterwards, y'all are, like, doing the dishes. Like, you're washing the dishes. He's standing there. He's drying them. He's saying something to you. I think he's telling you about him having to leave, and it's his choice. Don't be mad. Don't be upset. I'm getting that he's older than you. He's the oldest. He's the oldest brother. The other brother he's not young, but he's younger than this. They're just showing me because he's coming. He was cleaning the table or something. I see him cleaning the table, bringing his stuff in there. But you and this particular brother, y'all are washing the dishes. So, now everybody's saying bye. You run out. You hand him something, like a letter. You hand him something. Y'all are writing. Y'all are communicating with each other. Because I can see y'all still having a conversation. The mom is she's very worried. There's a father there now, but this is not your father. This is not this brother's father either. But there's a father figure there. He's waving. He's saying bye as well too. I just heard, like, uncle. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. So now we're fast forwarding, right? Thank you so much, Spirit. Now we're fast forwarding, and you're occupying yourself with your studies. Okay, so this brother told you you should do nursing, you should be a nurse, you should, he's not telling you the details of what's happening, but I can see the details of what's happening. He's kind of like writing you and telling you like light stuff, like it's nothing. Whatever he's writing you, y'all are not even really, he's not really giving you the gory details, but he's actually going through a lot. I'm seeing like his friends, his family, people that he called his family, I'm seeing them like being tortured or whatnot, but he hasn't been. But people are like disappearing. I don't know. Not my business, right? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Now, and I don't even know why Spirit is like kind of showing me that or whatnot, but they are showing me that he's being tortured. I feel like you know what's really happening because you're getting other people's stories about what's happening. So you're like gritting your teeth and you like, well, I just want to keep him in positive spirits or whatever the case is, right? Gemini, I'm sorry, Cancer South Node, you just want to kind of keep him in positive spirits. You want him to not worry. You're telling him that you'll see him soon. There is a photograph. There is a photograph of you that he has, that he keeps. It looks like a school photograph or something that's very old. Okay, very old. And now, you look like your grandmother this lifetime. Whoever I'm talking to, you look like your grandmother this lifetime, right? Just throwing that out there. All right, so now, thank you so much, Spirit. Now, this lifetime, this past lifetime is playing out. Why is this past life playing out? Concerns. I actually seen that too. Great fortune. Message of concerns. So you have a connection with this brother from a past life. I almost want to stop saying brother now. You have a connection with this. This person might be your. Okay, before we get to the current life, let's stay on the past, right? All right. In this past life, after this person passed away, they were still with you, right? But they were at a distance. You would get messages, you would get, guidance or whatnot. They really, really helped you, right? And then financial constraints is in reverse with great fortune. I actually feel like this person was very honorable of some sort, where, the government may have paid for of course they paid for their funeral, but they also paid the family as well too. Excuse me. They also paid the family. And that's where you were lost in. You just like, I have everything that I need. What else do I need? I need my family back, okay? First chakra, Archangel Michael, ungroundedness. That's the root chakra, Capricorn energy as well, right? In this past life, you and your brother, y'all had a connection like this, right? Definitely had a connection like this. I'm actually getting like twin flame energy. That's the dynamic that y'all were in the past life. Wow. Okay. I hope that didn't freeze too bad. But that's the dynamic that you guys were in the past life. Like, I'm getting twin flame energy. But brother and sister in this particular lifetime, y'all could be born into a different dynamic, okay? Y'all could be brother and brother, sister and sister. Y'all could be boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife. But in a past life, this brother of yours, they really guided you after they passed away. That's why it's coming. That's why it's coming into play this lifetime. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit. The first question I'm going to ask is if this person's twin is here. Thank you. Thank you so much. And this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So the answer is no. Right? The answer is like no. Right now. They're not. What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? The Tower. So you may have lost this person will too. You may have lost this person. This is why this lifetime is coming into play. You're and I'm seeing 888 all through here. I seen death, I seen transformations, I seen it all through. Okay, indecision is financial constraints. Okay, Archangel Michael, these are 8s, not financial constraints. That's a 4, right? But indecisionness and these are 8s, right? These are 8s. And what's playing out, great fortune as well too. It's like the same thing. You guys can't you can't exist too long timeline. Okay? You can't be together too long in the same timeline. It's almost like this person is constantly sacrificing themselves for you or something, or either you're sacrificing yourself for them. In the past life, went to war for the family. They war for the family. Thank you. In this lifetime, what is the yeah, they're carrying that burden as well too. In this lifetime too. Number 10. Okay, 10 of Wands with the Ace of Wands in reverse, right? Which is going to take it to the 9 of Wands. So if you have the 10 of Wands and you take one away, the Ace of Wands, that's going to take you to the 9 of Wands. It's like this person keeps sacrificing themselves for you. So you actually have like a life guardian angel. You have like a real life guardian angel. And that's like what Spirit wants me to point out to you. Someone in this lifetime, this person may have shown up as your partner and you lost your partner, right? And you lost your partner. 2 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. Seven of Cups. All right, so you didn't recognize this person this lifetime, and it's kind of like heavy on you because in the last lifetime you recognized that you guys had a really close relationship, maybe like best friends, like real best friends. So when you lost them, you kind of like gave up on life a little bit, right? You gave up on life. Yes, you went off to school. Yes, you did the things that you wanted to do, but you really had no type of ambition, no like dreams. In this particular lifetime when you're reborn, right? Spirit is telling you like, hey, you have to have goals. You have to have options. We can't both exist at the same time. I'm also seeing that the Sun in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit. So the Sun coming out in reverse. You guys may have lost it as well too. This past life energy, it wants to be with you. Work that have to be done. What's the 4 of Pentacles? Thank you so much, Spirit. What's the 4 of Pentacles? Thank you. What's the 4 of Pentacles in the present life? What's the 4 of Pentacles in the present life? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. There's definitely work that has to be done. Lessons regarding material and physical nature. So, as a South node, right? As a Cancer South node and a Capricorn node, Spirit is trying to guide you into building a stable foundation so that you can have certain things, this connection, so you can have these relationships, so you can have these children, so you can provide for these children, so you can also be able to not have to, oh, okay, thank you so much. Past life, somebody went into war, like they did it for their family. They did it for their family. Because you know the war kind of paid you. Let me see, how much did people get paid for the World War? I know you get paid in the army. So who was this brother in the war? Who was this brother in the war? The Hierophant. The Hierophant in the reverse. So like I said, this was a twin. He wasn't supposed to do that, but he did. So it's giving that this person only went to war to get money. Right. And I said that too. I was like, you know, after this person died, it's like sacrifice themselves or whatnot. They sacrificed themselves in this war. Because after this person died, like the family was paid. You had everything you want. You had every single thing that you want. This lifetime too, you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. After this person passed away, there's an inheritance that is not being used correctly. Somebody could be drinking. Somebody could be drinking. They're, yeah, the Five of Pentacles, instead of, you know, instead of investing in their community, investing in their church, investing in it, all right? And fives represent change as well, too. Five of Pentacles is Taurus, Mercury. So there's a lot of poverty, a lot of this that's around you or whatnot, right? A lot of community service that you definitely could be doing and you're not doing it. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from your past. Cancer, South Node, a lot of lessons to be learned. Fucking Node, Capricorn, a lot of lessons to be learned, okay? And then I don't know if you guys remember, I said it. I was like, somebody could have a Capricorn. Somebody definitely could have a Capricorn brother here. And also you could be a earth sign placement as well too, okay? Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in general. So you have a strong earth placement, right? There's also a need to call on that if your brother is heavily drinking, they could get into an accident and pass away or something here. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. It's to keep you guys separated. Not even just your brother, but your lover, whatever. Like, people need to watch what they're indulging into, right? While you kind of pay attention to your finances as well. In the past life, you did not have to worry so much about finances. In this lifetime, I'm not seeing you get past the Five of Pentacles. It's like it's like you can earn, you can get, but you can't. I don't want to say like somebody's living check to check or whatnot. They're just fine. They're just fine. They're not as abundant as there was last lifetime. The Knight of Wands with the Moon, and then the Judgment in reverse. So Spirit wants to give you, Spirit wants to show you what your potential is and give you another chance at this twin energy, right? At this twin energy. Somebody is wanting to have a very positive relationship with their family member, with their sister, with their brother, right? But it's like, if you guys do, you guys are going to be sacrificing y'all fucking selves for each other. It's so weird. Like, the way that y'all born with each other with the Knight of Wands coming out, maybe you moved at a distance. You could Gemini as well. Or you have the Knight of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands with the Lovers, right? So Gemini energy, very strong here. Very passionate. But I'm also like, I'm reminded to say that this is not a love energy. This is like focus on the karma. You know, stay down here with this first chakra, Archangel Michael, decisions and financial constraints. I was going to say that in a past life what came up, but I didn't know if I should say it. It's coming out again. There's some type of depression, a hidden suppressed depression. Okay, I don't know if it's about a relationship, but this relationship went over from the past life as well too. There was thoughts and ideas and multiple times that someone has tried to unalive themselves in the past life, and in this lifetime those thoughts have clicked forward. Okay, you have the sun in reverse and the moon upright. I'm not saying that you tried to, but those thoughts did come to the forefront. It's like they crossed your mind of some sort. That's why this energy is playing out. Like, your twin is not here with you. Your you know, the one that you're supposed to be getting great advice from, they're not here with you. They're giving you messages. They're not trying to guide you into offing yourself. They're actually trying to keep you on this plane a little longer. It's some type of agreement that you guys made, like, hey, I'll go first. You could be wanting to have a child as well too. Your twin could be born as your child. I'm really seeing that you're flowing through your timelines. Like, you flowing your twin flame journey timelines fairly quickly. Like, let's just say 1945, right? You were with your brother. You passed away. You're reborn. That's why in the middle of this, I was like, wait, this magician in the mirror, and there's a rebirth. In the middle of this, you were reborn. You may have been reborn as the child. Could have been reborn. Let me get that. Reborn as the child, the sun in reverse, and there's like, okay, well, we're not gonna make it through. You didn't last long here, and now you're reborn. What's the sun in reverse? Thank you so much. Look at that, the child in reverse. So definitely, like, you didn't make it to your 18th birthday. You probably passed away fairly young. Poverty and marriage in reverse. You passed away fairly young. So now you're in this dynamic. Now you're in this dynamic where you're not the child, but your twin flame is coming through as your child this lifetime. Or trying to. What's the energy of the child? Thank you so much. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I just talked about the Seven of Pentacles in reverse on my on my community tab. So the seven of Pentacles in reverse is failed investments in debt. Okay. So if you kill yourself in a past life, if you off yourself, if you ended your contract early in a past life, right? You have to pay for that this time. You have to pay for that this lifetime. All right. You definitely, you owe divine a lifetime, right? So your twin is telling you, your twin, your, you know, your soulmate, Cups is saying, hey, oh, okay, it's 3 lifetimes playing out here too. I told you you're going through it fairly quickly. That's because you killed yourself in that first one, wherein your whole family, and when I say your whole family, I'm not even seeing your mother like kill herself or anything. I'm not seeing a mother figure. I mean, she's there, but that's not what you were born to. Like, you was invested in that mother daughter dynamic. You were invested into that brother and sister dynamic. Like, you, like, your brother is this family or some sort. Like, you looked up to your brother or whatnot, and you really admired him, and it really broke your heart when he passed. So when you were born again, maybe you could have been his child, and you died fairly early on in life. Thank you, Spirit. Oh yeah, 10 of Cups. You could have been a child of his, and you died fairly on in life. So now he's losing. Thank you so much. What is the relationship of the child? Thank you so much. What's the relationship of the child? The 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So it's just something that had to be, it's just something that had to be done. And even as a child, you let this, like, I'm seeing you like look up him with bright eyes, like big eyes. You could also have like big eyes this lifetime, like just like filled with life and love and joy. You get what I'm saying? Like, people are always commenting on your eyes or saying like, hey, you have beautiful eyes, something like that. So what is this 6 of Wands and reverse energy with the child's lifetime? Thank you so much. What is this? Yeah, you're not going to be able to get away with getting out of, you have to unblock your heart chakra this lifetime. All right, you're not going to be able to get out of this energy. Like, Spirit is not letting up on you. There's a karmic debt that needs to be paid. Cancer South Node, in order for you to have a successful relationship. 2 of Swords. 7 of Swords turning into the 9 of Swords. Actually, if we take it back, it's going to be the 5 of Swords, okay? It's going to be the 5 of Swords. So definitely, like, somebody's energy and mindset is needing to switch up this lifetime. Definitely like an unblocking of the heart chakra. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. All right, your spirit team is supporting you. Your spirit team is supporting you. I can run away from it. It's very hard. Also, they're telling me like they support you in building a business, having a solid foundation this lifetime. They supported you in the past, but it was spiritually. It was a very spiritual dynamic or whatnot. So what's this 2 of Swords this lifetime? What's the support? Thank you so much, Spirit. What's the 2 of Swords this lifetime? The 6 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I love it. I told you they're supporting you. They are. They are supporting you. You just have to believe it. You have to acknowledge it. And being a High Priestess, you have to go with it. You have to go beyond it. You have to study. All right? That's within the business. When I'm saying like the High Priestess, that doesn't necessarily like, oh, I have to tap in with spiritual stuff. Having a business is spiritual. You want a business, you have to have faith. It's going to be successful. Okay? You also, this 6 of Pentacles right here, is this blue-coated friend, right, is representing, he's representing the third eye. This is Cancer energy right here. This yellow-coated friend right here is the solar plex, which is action. He is representing the fire energy, the goal. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. This right here, the third eye, this is Cancer energy. Your support could be coming from the spiritual realm. High Priestess energy, okay? Pisces, Cancer energy. Your support coming from the spiritual realm, all right? Communication. You could be someone that loves to swim. That comes from a past life as well too. If you're wanting to open up a gym, in there will be successful. It will be really successful. Even someone that sells baths or something. I don't know why I said baths, but like baths, like jacuzzis or something like that, like Sully Bealer of some sort. But I'm seeing like water. Oh, we talked about water. You can sell water, baby. Whatever it is, spirit is supporting you. What's the support here? Thank you so much. What is the support? Not it. What is the message behind support this lifetime for Cancer? South Node. What is the support? The Queen of Swords. Thank you. And then the Queen of Cups in reverse happening in the spirit realm. The Five of Cups in reverse. So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your intuition. The Queen is very, 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 very ambitious. She's very ambitious. She's very confident. She is an adult. Okay? You made it to adulthood for a reason. Your last life, you didn't necessarily make it to adult life. I think that's why Divine didn't play out your last life. They played out a life before that. Okay, like right before that. Like I said, you're flowing through these contracts like this. And that makes the Swords coming through and the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Swords is slow, but she's the faster moving spirit when it comes to mental clarity. Like she's going to cut them illusions off, okay? Queen of Swords is Callie. All right. This Knight of Wands is one of the fastest cards. I'm gonna get 2 cards. I'm gonna get 2 cards. First thing is, appreciate the people that's around you. Appreciate the people that's around you, the people that you have come across, because there's messengers around you and you don't recognize them. There's a lot of messengers around you. A lot of messengers. All right, let me have 2 cards. I love you. And then reunion. I love it. We'll always come back to each other, and I love you. Okay? So I think that's what your twin wants to say to you. You know, from a distance, that they are. And then also, I want to tell y'all too, like, you can have high level soulmates and have very successful relationships, because they'll also get messages from your twin flame if you're not in union with your twin flame, right? You can have kingdom marriages. You can have all of that good stuff, all right? And they'll get messages from their spirit team as well. The whole point of having a twin flame is to be able to communicate on a level that these motherfuckers ain't stopping us. These motherfuckers ain't stopping us, okay? All right, so let me get a wisdom oracle card for my Capricorn North Node. Can I have a wisdom oracle card for Capricorn North Node? Wisdom oracle card for Capricorn North Node. What is the message? What is the wisdom and guidance for Capricorn North Node? A deep knowing. A deep knowing. $43. So it says, in listening to the oracle within, empathy and hypersensitive. Intuition is the facility that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of, and cannot see with the naked eye. I told y'all are talking to y'all. That's the whole point of a twin flame relationship, okay? It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have the ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of the human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibe. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from usual sources. And it says, you are in empathy overload. Need to get grounded again, so tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive. You're suffering from a psychic exhaustion. Signals a time for recharging of your battery. Set energetic boundaries and take salt baths. Set energetic boundaries and take soft baths and empty your mind and get back to. It's not a time to be open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self-care, self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you and want that feel good. Okay. So that is y'all's reading. That is y'all's reading. My Cancer South notes. That is y'all's reading. So y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, and check me out. I am going to do next we are going to do a twin. No, we're not. Next we are going to do a reading. Maybe a twin flame reading, maybe not. I have to check with my spirit team. But we are going to do a general reading next. Not right now, but later. I have some cleaning to do. And I have some things to do today. But I have all weekend with you guys. I love you. I appreciate you guys for being here. And if you don't know me by now you do. All right. So anything you need to know about me is in my description under my telephone number. You guys can call me, reach me, page me if you need to. Wait, page me, beat me if you need to reach me. I'm Kim Possible. So as Abby would say, have a great day on purpose. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. It's my heart to you guys. See you guys later.